A rich and spoiled girl cuts a poor little girl's bag with scissors and pours ketchup on her shirt. The poor girl starts crying and says, "Why are you doing this?" The rich girl laughs and says, "I am helping you so you can get a new bag and a new shirt because this one looks very bad." The maid goes to the rich girl's mother and says, "Look what your daughter is doing. We should stop her." The mother says, "Wait, I want to see why my daughter is doing this." The rich girl says, "This is happening because you are poor and you use old and ugly things." The poor girl says, "You are very bad." The rich girl angrily says, "Be quiet. You should ask your father to buy you new things, but he is poor and works on the streets." At that moment, the poor girl's father arrives and asks, "What is happening here?" The rich girl says, "Nothing, sir. Everything is fine." The father asks his daughter, "Why is your bag broken and your shirt dirty?" The little girl says, "She did this." The rich girl quickly says, "No, sir. We were just playing." The poor man says, "No, this is not a game. You did something wrong. It looks like you have no manners. Where are your parents?" The rich girl says rudely, "They are too busy to talk to poor people like you." The maid comes and tries to take the rich girl away. The poor man says, "Wait, your girl ruined my daughter's bag and shirt." The maid says, "Our girl cannot do this. Maybe your daughter made a mistake." Then she leaves with the girl. The poor father hugs his daughter and says, "Don't worry, I will buy you a new bag and a new shirt." At home, the mother says to her daughter, "Today I will buy you anything you want." The girl becomes happy. The maid says, "The girl's behavior is not good. She is becoming worse." The mother says, "Don't worry, I will teach her a lesson." After shopping, the mother asks, "Do you like these things?" The girl happily says, "Yes, I love them. Now everyone in school will be jealous of me." The mother says, "Oh, really? You like that?" The girl says, "Yes, I want to be the best in everything. I don't like poor people." The mother feels sad and says, "This is very disappointing. I think I failed as a mother." Then the mother says, "That is why today we will give all these things to someone who needs them." The girl gets angry and says, "What? Mom, how can you give my things? This is not fair." The mother says, "No, this is fair. You need to learn a lesson." Then the mother says, "I saw you when you were ruining that girl's bag. I was there, but I hid so you could not see me. I watched your behavior, and I was very disappointed." The girl feels sorry and says sorry to her mother. The mother says, "Tomorrow you will also say sorry to that girl." The next day, the rich girl goes with her mother to the poor girl. The poor girl says, "Will you hurt me again?" The rich girl says, "I am sorry. I did very bad things to you. Will you forgive me?" The poor girl forgives her. The rich girl gives all her things to the poor girl. The rich girl's mother says to the poor man, "From today you can work in my office." The man and his daughter feel very happy.